From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that attention. I know what you're trying to say.
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want congrats. I seen it come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah, I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, and I'm looking at the screen like preach, cause I was on the phone with him. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
It's 5:04. Well, we're a little early, but it's better to be early than to be late. You know what I'm saying? But y'all already know how it go. You heard me. It's the Two Nola podcast. You know what I'm saying? P.NUT Da General. We back. You heard me. Got my guest in here, but it's his story. You heard me. So I'm gonna let him tell it.
Noel, South 30
Yo.
Southbound,
Yo.
100.
What's poppin', homie?
Going on, big bro? Nothing, just sit down at work. Cool.
That's what's happening. That's what's happening. You heard me. You want to shout your people out first, or you want to get straight into it?
Oh, we can get straight into it. Shout out to the parents that keep in touch. They're too busy. Shout out to the ones that busy and the ones keep in touch. Shout out to
It's
us.
like that. It's like that. It's like that. All right. So boom. Want you to introduce yourself for the people? You heard me?
The ones don't know, it's till 100. AK off the middle South 13 109 100 from there one on, man. How's it going, Pete?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's get straight into it. You hear me? You say you from all over the South. You know what I'm saying? Could you explain what all over the South mean? You hear me?
Yeah, we've been a little bit different spots from here and there, from each state in the sense 13 states, you know. The main source, Jackson, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, and the coast, back this way to Jackson.
What was the reason for all the move?
Mainly it's like we had a house out there in New Orleans, and then we had a house on the coast as well as Jackson back before. Yeah, like I probably say like 4 5 years before Katrina, we just moved out there. About like '08 we came back.
Thanks. So, you know what I'm saying? As a child, you heard me. How did that affect you, all that moving around, or was it normal to you? You heard me?
It kind of got normal. I didn't pay attention till I started noticing out of school we were going to. Different elementary schools, different middle schools. It's like I got used to. I ain't looking like, okay, we leaving, like people graduating crying now. We actually kept in touch. You know, then we got older, so it kind of like, it brought a lot of stuff together. A lot.
Thanks. Now, all that moving around as a youngin', right? Did you have trouble like adapting to any of the cultures? You know what I'm saying? Moving from state to state.
No, not really. It was really more natural. It came natural. You know, we grew up around different back and
Facts.
forth before. Yeah, you gonna meet more than one nationality. But as it stand out there, like you know, like I know in the coast knowledge, different nationality, different culture.
Absolutely, for sure. You heard me? So, you say you jumped. What'd you say, little brother?
I said from different cultures, it came to the point, you know, kind of it's like a natural blend. I got used to it. It's kind of like it's like you know, you be around weed so long, eventually gonna be smoking. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Yeah, it's
Thanks.
like yeah,
So you jumped into the music when you was 13, right?
right.
At that time, you heard me. That's kind of a young age. Out of everything that you could have been doing or was doing, you heard me. What made you take the music route? You heard me.
Not saying it can't is. It was more natural. Cause when I first got started, like I used to do like a little here and there, but they were like, you gotta come from your heart, and then we got to touch it. Coast to Coast Entertainment, Coast to Coast Live. We did a little shows, Church Beach, the Moo. Like, we grew up together. I just really, I got to the talent, like a hidden talent. I tapped in.
Thanks, thanks. Who was your like? What got you in tune with the music? You know what I'm saying? Was it a certain type of artist? Was it the culture? Was it the people around you? What made you initially start? You know what I'm saying? Fucking with the music.
When I let me see, boy, when I started hearing him and Gates and Tech and man, like everyone from my Louisiana started popping up. And I'm listening to some of the stuff they say, back in the day, and it just hit me. It's like, well, I'm the last one left. Cause growing up,
Mm,
they had famous DJs and shit. I just say, damn, I didn't work and I'm doing. I'm the last one left.
facts, facts. You hear me? So you know what I'm saying? Who before you started? What artists? What about those artists made you want to put your pen to the paper? You hear me?
Let me see. Once I like got off the phone with like Big Lee Hustle guy, he was in Florida one day. And we was online on like an interview. He was in an interview like we doing. So I end up tapping in and calling. And we end up back and forth freestyle that day. I talked to him and I was on the phone. A week I was on the phone with Super Unit before Brad would have came and Boosie got together. And I was looking at it. We were talking about. I said we gotta link the South Coast with the West Coast. And then it got to it. I went to recording Fang Gang production. Super so Zero to Fame, Super and Soup. By the time I started recording and started putting little stuff out, I went to like, well, the music is really easy. It's been easy coming up, but it's like I ain't want to just make music just to, someone to listen to get paid. It had to be a meaning behind it. Cause that's all day when like 9 day music come on, I won't listen to it. I'm out of here, I just won't listen to it. It's more
Facts, facts.
like,
So you heard me? You started at 13, but you dropped your first piece of work at 18. You heard me? What took you so long? You heard me?
well, like being moving wise, I was in and out the house being a badass when I shouldn't have been. And then going back into the house and had to work. Like I've been on like I ain't had no mom and daddy since 2011. Like shit, I've been like hustling. So me hustling and working and moving, shit, the time I had would be the time on the way to work. So I actually started making more leisure time.
Hey, facts. Take us through your childhood. You heard me? What were some of your experiences? You know what I'm saying? Jumping from state to state. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in different neighborhoods, having to meet new friends all over again. Take us through your childhood. You heard me?
It got some pros and cons. The con for Katrina '05, resting, memories to, our soldiers. Then it come to the pros. Growing up, meet people ain't just because of everyone you meet. Everyone like family got a business, and now you actually meet like a connection, a stable like table you stand on. And it's gonna always be there. It's like what we got, then we link up with, it ain't gonna never leave, you know. And growing up it's more like a knowing right on told, don't want to see you with that, and then me out street hustling and passing through school. It's just we live the life here. So really we in that we in that era now. We grew up, we kids, we ain't want we want to reach our refrigerator. We couldn't, ride a bike. By the time we get older, we came to that point, but we ain't take our time in vain. So it's like we linked up, we sold it up, and it's like instead of graduating and crying, we more like kept in touch, and it's like tighten everything up that we were dealing with and going through. Then locked in,
Mm, that's
but then
real.
I stay focused. I always find myself. I went to work and I school. I might have been street hustling, doing my little thing, but I always find my way in school up at the job.
Facts, facts. So going through all that at such a young age, you heard me? What lesson did you get out of all that? by going through that in that such a young age? You heard me? What life lessons did that teach
It taught me like, everyone like might talk different, but might mean the same thing. It taught me like, okay, you never heard that saying, never judge a book by its cover.
you? Wait, what's the saying?
Don't never judge a book by its cover.
Facts. All facts, no cops.
Don't ever judge a book by its cover till you over read what it's about. That's what I say. Cause you talk to so many people, so many, different situations they go through. You go through things. It's why y'all might go through different situations, but they're dealing with the same outcome. The past, y'all link in. That's when the two heads come together. So it's just like, dang, we can make history right now. I remember I was telling you, like billion years from now, we ancestors, like our kids and their kids, or our people kids and their kids, look it up to us right now. This moment, light ages away. They talking about the time we were living the 20th century, 21st century, the time what is going on. So it's like I learned things for granted. See who close to you, who not. You'll see like come like what you can overcome together, and then it also so many people they ain't even a distance. It who you are. It's one of us, one little piece of it. So I know what I learned. I learned not to be afraid. I learned a big part of me too. That well known. I'm very loyal. I got a good heart. But see me, the main thing I learned, not everyone. You can like to help someone, you can't help everybody. Some people just too negative to what like the karma. It's like you can sense it. Like they come around, oh yeah, he die, and then like 3 days later you're on the news. So it's like some people you can show like hey like this hey, we hustling. You ain't gotta what I'm saying. So that was me working with like top yellow man to stop the violent super unit. We come together, work, collaborate, get things together, super you. And me, I can play a big part of it. Not only so many people out there know me, it's just the simple fact that hey, we already taught. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Back on to the know you're down, to the boot, face to the boot, we snap, yin ain't locked. So it's us to keep this legacy. Ain't nobody else but us. We all we got.
Facts. Facts, you heard me? So right now, you know what I'm saying? You clearly you thinking different, clear thoughts, more mature, right? At
Right?
this point in your life, right? What advice would you give yourself when you was out there, you know what I'm saying, in the streets and shit? What's the best piece of advice that you would give yourself at that age that you was?
Open your eyes, boy, right now. Don't that's when you mesmerize or thinking back, deja vu, or maybe daydreaming, wondering about what's gonna happen. Wake up, you here. Then you get in tune instead of be like in your conscience of thoughts, thinking just to have a thought instead of knowing to recognize you done something. So like, hey, wake up, think about it, do this right here. Some things I adjust and transitioning. That's why to make sure I stay focused to transition my moment. Cause you let it pass by, you'll think, well, damn, it won't be. I wish I could go back. It's like, damn, I didn't do that then. We
Mm,
ain't trying to go through that. We getting older now. We
facts.
ain't,
So like you said, you heard me? We need to come together. We need to stop the violence. We need to tap it. We need to link in, right? For the
mhm.
younger generation, you see what I'm saying? What advice would you give them to kind of steer on that road, on the let's link in, let's tap in, we ain't gotta beat. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying, in certain cities, let's take LPG Duck and Lil Dirt, right?
Mhm.
Them niggas would have came together, it'd have been over.
Yep.
Like Young Boy and G Money. Niggas would have came together, it'd have been over. You see what I'm saying? And all the other niggas that's beefing in these cities. You see what I'm saying? But if you could, what advice would you give the younger niggas? You heard me?
I get the young and don't be too quick to get peer pressure. Because at the end of the day, we came up to the hustle. We came up to throwing it up. For the young guys, the young ladies and gentlemen, I advise them, to pay attention on who they are instead of what the next man doing, what they got, that they'll be able to come they like. Cause not everybody want riches, not everybody want the car, not everybody want to be known, no fame, they just want a family. Not everybody want that. Some people want to be like that, so they gotta get in tune. They don't want to be like, okay, school lame, man. Okay. They gotta get out here in this field and actually know what the hell we doing. We working. We ain't just staying in this house. Some got to get done. The advice for them, besides staying focused and keep their eyes on their mouth, the advice for them, I say, um, one thing to act like something, be the person you are instead of act like it and trying to be like it. Then you'll be able to get close to the goals that you're making. They'll be able to feel it hands on. Won't get like peer pressure with somebody else, like you say, young boy, Doug, what's his name, Free Money. Well, we got Tupac and Biggie. We go way. They understand, like one, like they say bad business, bad blood, and business for preference. That's what they come in here. They can get like business is a attachment. Feelings and emotions come preference, and what you want, desire. Business handlers got to get done mandatory. Every obligation need a validation because it's set done. We know better. We doing. They gotta know how to do better. They know it, but some of them just don't do it. They know that just we here, we wake up right now. They do. Yeah, you'll probably see a kid help a 80-year-old, without being
Mhm.
a day for day, instead of 80, like a 70-year-old coming to a 30-year-old, put this in your pocket, stay in school. Yeah, you probably get no telling.
Thanks. Thanks. So, what clicked in your mind that it's time to leave this alone and take this serious?
When I figured out it's one me and one life,
Mm.
I figured out it's one life and one me. And I started looking at what made me stop. Not only I'm like, it ain't the death part. Death ain't never phased me. It's just when you like, it's just when you lose someone close to you, it'll kind of open your eye up a little bit, like shake your
Facts.
side.
No, yeah, fucking right. Yep.
Damn. Then you look at this one life, one nightmare, one dream, one mouth, one head. People can look at you, can talk to them, they can say, well, this your life, this your soul, this your heart. The whole time is you listening to all this, you know what I'm saying? So once I got in tune with that thought, that angle of looking at it, oh yeah, ain't no time to waste. I'd rather enjoy myself and cherish it, you know what I'm saying, and have a good time than be mad and wasting time, happy. The time you being mad, you wasting, if you like cash, you can be working, getting cash. The time you being mad and sad about something, you can be doing what you already got, grateful to the best thing.
It's
Everybody have a
true.
down moment. It don't rain every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what we gotta do is us, like me, you, and those people, even if the little kids now and these days, what we gotta do now. Cause every time we break down, it's gonna be a big outcome. And they say be ready for the downfall. Nah, you gotta shake back now. At this moment, be grateful for what we got. It don't give a fuck if it's a bunch. If it's like the last 10 now, we got a full car. It's something that we got. It can be a t-shirt on our sock on our foot. Be happy for what we got now. But when we get it later than what we got now, more than what we got at this moment, it'll be there and it won't be nothing because we already covered up the end. You're supposed to get it right and keep it tight. Can't let it be tight on you.
Thanks. Thanks. So, when you when you started out music as a hobby, right? But you turned serious, right? It was
Yeah.
it difficult for you? Was it a difficult transition? What changed? You know what I'm saying? When you was just doing it just to do it, and when you turned it into a career, you know what I'm saying? What?
What changed it?
Mm-hmm.
I It started as a hobby. Was you be in the neighborhood and I smoked that, and then like what really changed it? I wouldn't say change it. It stopped. It stopped. I could have put music out there every day. But then it's like I stopped. I ain't want to be in the mirror. I had to sit back in the cut because like I wasn't vibing how the people else were vibing. I find myself in the club. I look up in the club. I post up on the wall where everybody dancing. Or I'll probably be listening to a song. And I'm like, damn, it's jamming. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like some stuff I might not vibe to. And I ask to listen what they say. Some of it, oh, whoa, that ain't. So it's like I went to look and it's like, well, damn, everybody tell me. Then I'm starting to hear people discuss, oh, rap is about chains. And I'm like, whoa, now I already, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the cut already. So I'm like, well, damn. I mean, shout out to Super Unit, you know, and stop, violent and tie yellow management. I was like, well, damn, it's somewhat similar to what they saying. But instead of just being like, okay, I'm a rep about the change I can get. I'm a rep about the cash I can get the fame. It ain't even that. It's about really like you can send a message. Like it more than just sending a message and like ransom scan it. No. We all go through shit, regardless of what war we in a cold blood war, you know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like we all got family, we all can put on clothes, drink, eat the next day. Though it's a head that wanna cooperate. I swear to God, I was just talking about this like 2 days ago. Like we come together on shit, it'll be better that way. Like what the government can do for their own city, they can bear the government. You know, it's like, okay, you know you gotta get a cot, I gotta get a cot. You know you got a house, I gotta get a house. Instead, we look at like it's like more like they were talking about building a team. But it's more like a, if you get a group of people doing the same shit, the same as that thing, the same time, it won't be no words in that group. It'll be more intimidating for the people that's not together. You see what I'm saying? So like, okay, that you get this kid, get car, and I got my car. We going to now. We all come together. Bills are set for this. Everybody coming together. They take 3 people to make 1,500 get a $1,500 condo a month. You know what I'm saying? They got $500 a piece. You see what I'm saying? But everyone come together on the same thing. It'll be more like than the thought of a thug manship in a palace. Like you know what I'm saying? And when it about it, you know, it'd be more like you can get a smart watch, you get a smart car, you get a smart house in the neighborhood or you can make it around it much better than what it is. If we move on to a next thinking process, instead of thinking about the same thing, going through the same shit, wondering why, yeah. That's why I step back and look, well, damn, if I'm gonna rap, I'm gonna listen to my own music. I do a feature cool, but I'm gonna listen. I just don't put shit out, put it out. You know, if I put something, I'm gonna sit in a message, we can jam, yeah, cool, you know. But I haven't touched it too much. There's so many, you know, not everyone get it, not everyone do. Because everybody like leave it in their session. Or they be there, they ain't gonna never get. Some people give up, they ain't gonna never learn. They ain't gonna never be like, of course they ain't. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna tell them, because they gonna listen. Regardless, you know how it is when you're in school, working. You tell them something, everybody pause. They don't talk back. They don't leave just like we do. They don't talk back, and probably just quiet. They quiet like someone peaceful come in a room and they sense before they, smell them. One of them moments. If they just tell them, hey, look, this, yeah, like yeah, they'll get to it. Like you show a little young nigga how to make cash and own his own business. Oh yeah, motherfucker, happy as hell. 100.
I agree. You heard me? So look, check it out. It's been an upcoming artist difficult, bro.
Nah, it's not difficult. I mean, people look at it being different. Like I noticed about the views they trying to get, the shares. It's like the statistic go, like what's said in front of them. It's not. It's not. No, it's not at all. Cause being a real upcoming artist, one thing about upcoming is like you coming up. You know, you ain't gotta look at like I'm on top of my now. Cause when you look around, this shit really here, regardless of who's saying it or not. It's about the way you doing it in your standpoint. You comfortable with the way you live when you gonna go out there and do this show? You gonna be out there doing this show, you gonna hang with it, or you forced to think I'm gonna do this to make it out my situation. Then your situation still gonna be there, right? So even if it's time to close the door, you going back to your situation. You might have made 3 lifetime worth of but you coming back to that same situation. What's the point? So
Fact.
it's it's not about being an upcoming. It's not hard being about upcoming artist. It's challenging for the average. It's what we can do as we here now. Cause what we do, what we here now, we get all this established. By the time we get out there and on, you won't have to say much. Your people, to reaching out, your friends, they won't have to say much to the world about. We'll be able to it'll be more like a meet instead of me to let me get to know this rapper. We on a whole thing. We just got through having our little time over here. We playing on cash in this moment, cleaning this fight. Cause yeah, I mean everyone now we got kids. A family. We're gonna put our family, we're gonna build this, so we're gonna make this straight. Then we gonna talk about it shouldn't be no negativity, no end of the you know. As an upcoming artist, I know this. I could have been myself on the top. I could have been the what they listen to, Tupac or Lionel Richie, Charlie Wilson. I would have been out there with, it's just that fame. One thing you gonna have fame, but while you out there with it, what you gonna do before you get the opportunity? Or what you do when you get it? You ain't think about it. That's what people tend to lose. And then when they have they say so, they don't say much and they don't be around. So it's really different. I wouldn't compare it at all.
What keep you motivated? You know what I'm saying? Where you get your inspiration from? You heard me to keep doing the music.
See what my main person, but the ones that actually, I want to excuse my language, I mean to cut, but the one I care about, you know what I'm saying, actually give a concern about, because I was
You
like,
can
okay,
say
like
you can say what you want. You can say anything you want.
100. You know the ones you actually give a fuck about, like dark and deep and secret. You put yourself in the cut, you live for you, and then like you have to stop yourself because you were like, damn, it's a selfish thought. These the ones you actually care about. These the ones that you they won't, and then when you think about them, they ain't no damn moment with y'all too. Ain't no we finna get together and cry. Ain't none of that shit. Ain't none of that. We together. We enjoying this bitch. Are we quiet? God damn it, working, doing something. We ain't moping around, crying and frying about shit. And it's like that's the part of like my ambition that it'll bring me up, you know. And it's just like I look at it and I be like, like whoa, like I ain't finna let them go in vain or me throwing them in vain. Oh hell nah, like I'm gonna get up out my seat and I'm gonna keep pushing. A part of me that like what I've been through didn't have, man. You know them long ass lines out there in Katrina, man. I'd be damn I sit around and I do shit. I swear to
You
God,
heard me?
I can't
Yeah.
ride. Yeah.
I'm, so you speak with another lot knowledge. You speak with a lot of love for the music, right? But was it at any point in time where you put your pen down or you thought about putting your pen down?
No, unless like old and even if I'm mad or some shit, if I go, that's the area what's about. No, I'm saying old and put up. I wouldn't. Nah, cause I can ghost right at the same time. Still do it. I mean, time I put that pen down, if I have an establishment that to show for, the reason I was old the whole time out that I might even start having a style, something I rap about. When I see that doesn't mean put it down. Then on time I put my pen down, well, I see someone can pick that pen up, did the same thing the same way I did. Then I let it go. I let it go. Until that's gonna be right there. Like you at a job, you a supervisor at the job. No one can take even you leave 10 years and come back, you still got your position and nobody did what you did. So we gonna keep what we got.
Thanks.
I
Thanks.
put it down if I hand it down. That'll be the only time. Don't want to be no anyone. We have to be one.
Thanks. Does it all like play out for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, does the music get in the way for the real life, or does the real life get in the way of the music? You heard me? How does that do?
I try to keep the real life out of music so much because so many people too peer pressure too like, oh, I'm gonna be like that. They got we ain't finna do this. Cause you ain't out here like that. You know what I'm saying? My thing is like the music thing coming along probably well if I start looking. I ain't at what other people look how this and this. No, it's deeper than rap. You know, they came together. We did it. You know, back in the day, I was like, what? Anybody 40, 50, like what? 13, 21? You finna sew that bitch up. That shit with them days gone, you hear me? So
Thanks.
it's like, oh, now it's like, okay, the rap got together, but when it comes to like the other part, like the real, like living life real, I try not to bring that up too much. Some people get intimidated. Like some people be happy you tell them something real. Some people get nervous and when scared when you speak direct, scared for their life. You probably ain't saying shit. They walk in the room. It's cause what they got going, they guilty, got them started. Oh shit, I fucked up. So I try not to mix that out there with the media, it'll scare the hell out of it.
Thanks. Thanks. What's the biggest difference in your style from now to when you first started, in your opinion? You know what I'm saying? What's the biggest difference in your style?
I was quiet as a motherfucker. I always been, I ain't never said much. Like I was quiet as hell. I wouldn't say shit. I'm the type like I'll finish my work pass and I'll be finished. Look up around and shit. I'm talking about I get out there. Yeah, I be quiet as hell. Everybody going to me in the club, everybody me in the skate. I seen time women come to me, ask me, and she talked to my partner. He's standing right there, three of us. Like I be quiet. Some shit I just like don't respond lit. I still like put it day. Someone asked you, I ain't gonna give a name for public and shit. I ain't. But like say someone girl came up to you and asked, how you look at it? Like, okay, we talking right now. One of your partners in the room next to you, you know what I'm saying? Not gonna go over. How would you feel it out there right there next to you? You won't even too much response.
Wait, you cut out. All I heard was how would you feel? What you said after that?
Like, how would you feel it? Like, how would you look at it? Like, if a woman came to you and your partner right there in the same room and she asked you and she talked to him. Like, I was dead quiet and that what made her ask me. Like, some people ask you something to see how you think.
Right. Facts. Facts. See where your head at. Why you so quiet and shit?
Yeah, they'll pay a penny for your thoughts to do anything to get you to say something.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts. She tried to outsmart you. So boom, moving on. You know what I'm saying? How do you plan to attack this music shit, you know what I'm saying, and make sure you stay in tune with your fans, you heard me, to make sure that this shit goes somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's the part. What I'm gonna do with that? My bro say, you gotta get your followers up. Keep getting your followers up. You ain't worrying about the followers. Cause what I gotta do with them, yes, I gotta keep putting music out for them. Maybe even music with a movie. Give them time to meet and greet. But at the same time, it's like I'd rather build something. Once said my part, it's for them. They enjoy it. But I'm thinking like we can bring this music to a whole nother level. Like, okay, check it out. People wait for the next album to come out. Let's see their hit favorite rap. They want to win the next mixtape, right?
Right.
How about us as in this in this generation? We do our music. We come together. Boom. Okay. Instead of coming together, we finna do a feature. No. Nah, it's bigger than it. Bigger than it. We take our fans out. We put them in a music video. We take our fans out. We put them in a movie. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of like bringing up the music industry as well as our fans. It's kind of getting in tune with them. So they'll be able to come out here and it's like, and we can probably question them without anyone else knowing we'll just be the skin in the face. The whole time we got our fan right there. And we push and we bring a little, come on. You know what I'm saying? And we make it moving in motion. That's why until then I'm gonna have to keep in tune. Like we say, we got this Duck and this Bond G Money and be a young boy thing going on with. You know what I'm saying? We get these people they can get the fuck out the industry, or they can get their act together. We gonna make it happen.
Facts. You heard me? So I heard you mention the movies and shit, you heard me? Is rapping the only part of entertainment that you trying to fuck with, or you trying to get your feet wet and everything else, like such as acting, commercials, you know what I'm saying, modeling, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or you just gonna stick to the music?
I mean, I stick to the music mainly. If I make a move, I like make a move in your own song. But yeah, I stayed on the cruise ship back then, so it ain't about production. It never was about production. It's more like we watch a movie nowadays. Damn, I remember watching these movies and saying this gonna be like a new type of movie. It'll be like you can get a 3D holographic movie you can touch. But this movie, dang, coming in the city near you, and I was saying, hey, remember that movie? When that actually came out, them were real rap, them were real movies, them was real people working. They came out, it came out, and they got it. They go, it's like a history making. They can actually talk, and they can
Facts.
interact with it. It wasn't just beef for me, it be for us. The one that we come to make the change, not change. You know what I'm saying? That's why the dollar broke. Yeah, but
But let me ask you something, you hear me? So I knew you say earlier, you heard me, is to put out a message, right? But at the same time, ultimately, you heard me, what you trying to get out this shit, you know what I'm saying? You trying to be the best rapper, you know what I'm saying? You just want some clothes so you can bring it back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? You doing this for the money, you heard me? You just do it because you do it. What you trying to get out this shit ultimately, you heard me?
Yeah, the C is if it better how it used to be. Long story short, I mean, end of the day, yay, I can, I still got to find interest for myself personally. In that corner, deep down in the corner behind all this, though, what make me happy, we both know it ain't like how you. Remember we was young, it ain't like how we used to be. So I rather it wouldn't just say like get into that standpoint, be better than how it used to be, and then move on from there. Instead of trying to get back to how it was. Come out this shit, make something good come out the bad. Like we made it through Katrina. You know, don't take the time in life we got right now that's ticking like a TikTok. Everybody dance on the air for granted, day for day, second for second. Yeah, we had our time going up. We were doing with the days. But people text me, "Oh, I missed the good." They had to tell them, man, we are the good days. We got start finding instruction, civil instruction. To make this, stand strong. Yeah, we missed a good day, but we need to make new. We need to make new and stick with them.
Faith, faith, faith. What's next for you?
Next, I'm trying to get my ass found faulted. Goddamn, I've been on the let me say at work. I know, we good. But yeah, next, mainly next, I'm in the line instead of like they like going with me. Instead of just argue, I don't argue with politics, fighting with the government, and these niggas gonna have to give me some benefit. They been stealing. You not gonna get too much in that. They owe. But it's like instead of like my thing is getting on their ass. It's not through the music. No, no, it's just some things. Some people you just don't like. Some people just tap us out for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? People, you'll catch them in their act. So my thing, I gotta wake a lot of people up, and that's what I do. Even behind the scenes, I gotta wake them up. So we know, and they sleep. They in position and they sleep. It's like no. One thing to be a leader, to lead a family with an army, and another thing to be a leader to walk down in that field with your army, with your family, together as a group, as a whole. That's the lead to the ones that not together.
yeah.
Means to sew up this link is not a cause. So what we know, we live. You know,
Faith,
that's my
faith.
key.
So, how would you define your style? You know what I'm saying? If you could, you heard me? Are you a conscious rapper? You heard me? You a gangster rapper? You a hip hop artist? You know what I'm saying? If you could put a label on your style, how would you define your style? You heard me?
It's kind of splits. Because say I gotta make one. Let me see. It's like the style. I mean, say when I rap, okay. You might catch me say something like you'll know this ain't been said, but it said like, did he just say that? Like I be doing that shit. So it's like it's catchy. It's more like, yeah, it's gonna happen about to happen. He just said that, damn, look at the news. So I try to speak on too much. It's like, most style 100, like, yeah, would be like dime a dozen. I might say scripper, diamond, they nickel and diamond, some shit, scripper with tricks and flipper with figure, go get, some shit. I probably put some shit together, you know. Don't ride the wave. The mama told me to jump out the water. Y'all dripping. You know what I'm saying? You'll see it, but like nobody connect the dots. So it'll be more like in the cut, popping that on the scene type shit. Like okay, and just before me come now, it ain't show up. That's how I rap. Like you don't even know I'm about to say this. I come out and say this. Yo, but something I just like I had to stop myself from doing. Yay. Because if I'm out here doing it, getting together, I can't say too much of those things. I gotta correct myself too. Cause not
Faith,
everybody know,
faith,
That's what
faith,
they say the way,
faith.
one thing
Where we can
about
find
it,
your music at? You hear me?
huh?
Where we can find your music at?
I got YouTube. I got a lot of them on my files. I put it on superunit.com. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send the link and make sure it's on my profile. Superunit.name. Same game, Sub Zero. He on Facebook like we on this platform. He got a couple songs I ain't even put out yet. This shit get real. How you feel? I forgot the name of it. But yeah, a lot of them I haven't recorded. I haven't even studio yet. A lot of them I even, you know, I probably record a video. I keep, and then a lot of them kept in like in the like designated studio areas. You know, that's until it come together. If it don't come together, yeah, I can be that artist, but that's why I gotta keep in touch with my team, bro. Gotta keep me away from one or that. You know, gotta be my team to be like, that's what we doing. This is what going on, and then I come in, I be that face for him. You know, I be that face for the label. Like, okay, he's saying it, we doing this. You know, it's just one.
Like that. It's like that, though. So look, we gotta get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Leave all your social medias. You hear me? Like I see where you go, everywhere you can find your music at with the correct spelling. You know what I'm saying? Because all that matter. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can find you can find YouTube.com, Sub-Zero Fame, those features. You can find superunit.nig.com. You got a profile, Facebook, you can go check that out. Or you can just hit me up and I'll send you one person through the email.
Email.
We can hit the email, you know, let's see. Coast to Coast Live, Coast to Coast Entertainment. We the family. They, otherwise it's just, you know, it might catch me. If you don't catch me listen to it on my phone, a goddamn ride in traffic, shit, it might be coming out soon.
You already knew. You got any music coming out soon that we should be looking for? You heard me?
I do. I just don't want to put it out just yet. Gotta see some progress. That's what's already going on for and I gotta see something different than the normal rap that like. Yeah, I got music. I just a press of a button. It's like you go to the radio station, but I got to see modern day rap, the hip hop, the pop. I gotta see something different in order for me to even get out there. Cause I know how I am and how I get, and not everybody when it comes to their life. So I gotta see that spunk, that potential. You know, I don't see it. I ain't finna go out there just be like, oh, he ain't. In the day we have a good time, you know. So I gotta see a change. If it's not a change, I gotta see it evolve. Then I put then it'll be like, oh, I do a fit. Then what I do, you know.
Facts, you heard me? Man, I appreciate you coming through the show, though. I gotta have you come back, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, your whole group. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you in tune with. And like I said, you heard me? All that, everything you said about linking up, coming together, and all that, dog, that shit was real, dog. So, you know what I'm saying? The next time we talk, you heard me? I want you to have something to say about how you done brought this shit together on another level, you heard me?
Yes, sir. I got you covered.
It's all good. But until then, you heard me? It's P.NUT Da General, 2-0 of the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh?
100.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
All in, bro.
That nigga, man, he got me fucked up, dog. Nigga not about it. That's him? Man.
From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that shit. So we just trying to say,
do what you do, baby.
I want the grass. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to be I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole juice, and I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying?